I hear it through the satin lining. Breath, perfume, a whisper that thinks it's safe. "Don't worry, man," she murmurs, voice trembling with excitement, not grief. "We'll spend his millions better than he ever did." Her lover exhales a quiet laugh. Too close to the coffin, too close to me. The lid above my face is sealed. Polished oak. 6 inches of theater. I keep my breathing shallow. Practice makes it automatic. Then I smile. Not wide, not reckless, just enough to feel it. The priest drones on about legacy, about absence, about how death is final. I count the seconds between heartbeats. The chapel is cold. My body is not. When my wife's hand rests on the coffin, I feel the vibration, a tremor of ownership. She thinks the money has already changed hands. I let the sound escape me before I can stop it. A soft chuckle, barely there, but real. The whisper dies. Her fingers freeze. Someone gasps. Because that man in the coffin, the one they just buried, is still listening. I didn't plan this for revenge. That's the lie I tell myself. It started months ago. Small fractures, a delay before she kissed me, a phone turned face down. The way my twin, Evan, avoided my eyes when he visited. Twins share instincts. We feel shifts before words catch up. I told myself it was stress. The company, the money, my health. I let the doctors say the word aneurysm too easily. I let my wife cry too quickly. Evan was the only one who hesitated. His grief looked wrong, calculated. I watched them from the margins of my life, my wife and my brother. Shared jokes that didn't include me, glances that lasted half a second too long. I never confronted. I never accused. I collected. Phone records, hotel receipts paid in cash, a second bank account opened under a shell company I recognized. Mine. They were siphoning before I was gone, planning for the after. When the doctor suggested a risky procedure, I heard opportunity. When the paperwork came, I read every clause. I realized something then. They didn't want me alive. They wanted me convenient. So I became both. Dead on paper, breathing in secret. Evan agreed when I told him the plan. His guilt made him compliant. Or maybe curiosity did. I let them think the surgery failed. I let the world mourn. Living as a ghost teaches you discipline. I watched my wife from rented apartments and mirrored windows. I listened to her voice change when she spoke to him. Softer, greedier. I traced the money as it moved, watched my signature get forged, watched my name become a resource. I never rushed. Rushing is how people get sloppy. I had Evan deliver updates. He hated it. Every detail scraped him raw. He tried to warn me once, said she wasn't worth it. I already knew. The lover was a junior partner at the firm. Ambitious, stupid, easy to bait. I leaked rumors, let paranoia bloom, let him think my death investigation wasn't finished. Meanwhile, I built the second act. Trusts rerouted, assets frozen with delayed triggers, clauses that activated only after burial. The coffin was my idea. Closed casket. Too damaged, they said. I insisted. I wanted to hear them when they thought I was gone. Inside the darkness, my mind was loud. Memories clawed, rage knocked. I kept it contained. Control is everything. When the chapel filled, I felt calm. When my wife cried, I felt nothing. When she leaned in to whisper to her lover, I felt clarity. The chuckle breaks the room. A sound engineer couldn't have placed it better. Silence detonates. The priest stutters. Someone screams. My wife stumbles back, face draining of color. Evan steps forward. His voice shakes, but he does his part. Open it. Hands fumble, locks click, light slices in. I open my eyes. My wife collapses. The lover tries to run. Security blocks him. I sit up slowly, like waking from a nap. No rush. I swing my legs over the side and stand. The room smells like fear now. I look at her. Really look. You always hated surprises, I say. She sobs, says my name like it's a prayer, like it might save her. I hand Evan a folder. He hands it to her. Bank statements, messages, contracts. She knows. She's already lost. I feel nothing. We don't yell. We don't argue. I let the police take the lover. Embezzlement, fraud, conspiracy. He screams my name as they drag him out. I don't answer. My wife reaches for me. I step back. I already forgave you, I tell her, before you knew you needed it. Her eyes fracture. I explain the trusts, the clauses, the accounts she'll never touch, how her name was removed months ago. She's left with nothing but the house and the echo. I wanted to know who you were, I say. Now I do. I walk past her, past the coffin, past the life I let rot on purpose. That night, I burn the suit I wore to my own funeral. Evan calls once, apologizes again. I tell him to live better than I did. I leave the city before dawn. New name, clean slate. No anger follows me. No grief. Just space. They thought death made them free. They were wrong. It made me precise. And when I think of that whisper, of how sure they were, I don't smile anymore. I don't need to.